when to stop. Our greatest fear is that the history of Meru may take an irreversible, tragic path. We saw very violent slaughters of animals, threats of slaughtering people and whatnot, and we don't know, as I was telling you, as long as our governor keeps relapsing to these confrontations, when things will take a turn for the worse in a manner that is irreversible. Is it fair that the people of Meru live in this state of anxiety? For how long can we subject them to the situation that has now prevailed? Governor Kawira Mwangaza, of course, will tell you she knows when to stop. The record is clear. You have seen the videos from our side. You have seen the videos from our side. It is clear. She will not stop. Of course, right now she will tell you she will stop because her career is on the line. But we know better. She will not. Mr. Speaker, a story is told about a frog and a scorpion and a swollen river. The scorpion couldn't swim and asked the frog, who is an amphibian and therefore capable of crossing the swollen river, to assist the frog to cross the river. And the frog tells the scorpion in the story, "But you will sting me before we are done with crossing, and we'll both die and drown." And the scorpion promised, "No, I can't do that, because if I were to sting you while you're carrying me on your back to cross this swollen river, we would both die, and because it would be mutual destruction, as the Americans and the Russians called it during the Cold War, I have no incentive. There is no rational reason why I would sting you." And poor frog bought this story, just like you're being invited to buy the story. I will pray for them. I'll forgive them. We only need a month. So frog took scorpion on his back, and frog started swimming across the river, and right in the middle, scorpion hoisted his tail and stung the frog. And of course that poison disables the nervous system, and the frog couldn't swim, and they both started drowning. And frog asks in the story, "Why did you sting? You promised that you won't sting, and you are also aware by you stinging we would both be extinguished." And scorpion gave frog a simple answer. "I stung because it is in my nature to sting. We are submitting to you, Mr. Speaker, with all the humility. Kawira Mwangaza keeps relapsing to these violations of the law and the Constitution and the vilification. We can call whatever the specifics we want. The reason she keeps relapsing back to the same thing is because, like that scorpion in the story, it is in the nature of Kawira to sting. So even if you give her another chance, whether it is on account of pity, whether it is on account of sympathy, whatever the reason, she will sting again. And I swear, Mr. Speaker, there are no prophets in my family, but I can tell you, if you forgive her, she will sting again and will be back in this assembly, and the question is the one, therefore, asked by the Honorable Sifuna.